I hid my heart in a nest of roses, out of the sun's way, hidden apart, in a softer bed than the soft white snows is. Under the roses I hid my heart. Why would it sleep not? Why should it start? When never a leaf of the rose tree stirred, what made sleep flutter his wings and part? Only the song of a secret bird. Lie still, I said, for the wind's wing closes, and mild leaves muffle the keen sun's dart. Lie still, for the wind on the warm seas dozes, and the wind is unquieter yet than thou art. Does a thought in thee still as a thorn's wound smart? Does the fang still fret thee of hope deferred? What bird bids the lips of thy sleep dispart? Only the song of a secret bird. The green land's name that a charm encloses, it never was writ in the traveler's chart, and sweet on its trees is the fruit that grows is, it never was sold in the merchant's mart. The swallows of dreams its dim fields dart, and sleeps are the tunes in its tree tops heard. No hound's note wakens the wild wood heart, only the song of a secret bird. In the world of dreams, I have chosen my part, to sleep for a season and hear no word of true love's truth or of light love's art, only the song of a secret bird. Whose woods are these? I think I know. His house is in the village, though he will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it quieter to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and a frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. There are some nights when sleep plays coy, aloof and disdainful, and all the wiles that I employ to win its service to my side are useless as wounded pride, and much more painful. This thy hour, O soul, thy free flight into the worldless, away from books, away from art, the day erased, the lesson done, thee fully forth emerging, silent, gazing, pondering the themes thou lovest best: night, sleep, death, and the stars. How neatly a cat sleeps, sleeps with its paws and its posture, sleeps with its wicked claws, and with its unfeeling blood, sleeps with all the rings, a series of circles, which have formed the oddity geology of its sand-colored tail. I should like to sleep like a cat with all the fur of time, with a tongue rough as flint, with the dry of fire. And after speaking to no one, stretch myself over the world, over roofs and landscapes, with a passionate desire to hunt the rats in my dreams. I have seen how the cat sleeps, would annihilate, how the night flowed through it like dark water, and at times it was going to fall, or possibly plunge into the bare, deserted snowdrifts. Sometimes it grew so much in sleep, like a tiger's great grandfather, and would leap in the darkness over rooftops, clouds, and volcanoes. Sleep, sleep, cat of the night, with episcopal ceremony and your stone-carved mustache. Take care of all our dreams. Control the obscurity of our slumbering prowess with your relentless heart, and the great ruff of your tail. Sweet dreams form a shade over my lovely infant's head, sweet dreams of pleasant streams by happy, silent, moony beams. Sweet sleep, with soft down, weave thy brows, an infant crown. Sleep, sweet sleep, angel mild, hover over my happy child. Sweet smiles in the night, hover over my delight. Sweet smiles, smiles, all the livelong night beguiles. Sweet sleep, dove-like sighs, chase not slumber from thy eyes. Sweet sleep, sweeter smiles, all the dove-like sleepiness and beguiles. Sleep, sleep, happy child, all creation slept and smiled. Sleep, sleep, happy sleep, while over thee thy sweet sleep. Sweet slumber in thy face, holy image, I can thee trace. Sweet sleep, once like thee, thy marker lay and wept for me. Wept for me for thee, for all, when he was an infant small, though his image ever see heavenly face that smiles on thee, smiles on me, on all who became an infant small. Infant smiles are his own smiles, heaven and earth to peace beguiles. And now you're mine, rest with your dream and my dream. Love and pain and work should all sleep now. The night turns its invisible wheels, and you are pure beside me as a sleeping amber. No one else, love, will sleep in my dreams. You will go, we will go together over the waters of time. No one else will travel through the shadows with me. Only you, evergreen, ever sun, ever moon. Your hands have already opened their delicate fists and let their soft drifting signs drop away. Your eyes closed like two gray wings, and I move after following the folding water you carry, that carries me away, the night, the world, the wind, spin out of their destiny. Without you, I am your dream, only that, and that is all. I long two-pointed ladders sticking through a tree toward heaven still, and there's a barrel that I didn't fill beside it, and there may be 2 or 3 apples I didn't pick upon some bough, but I am done with apple picking now. Essence of winter sleep is on the night, the scent of apples I am drowsing off. I cannot shake the shimmer from my sight I got from looking through a pane of glass I skimmed this morning from the water trough and held against the world of hoary grass. It melted, and I let it all fall and break, but it was well upon my way to sleep before it fell, and I could tell what form my dreaming was about to take. Magnified apples appear and reappear, stem end and blossom end, and every fleck of russet showing clear. My instep arch not only keeps the ache, it keeps the pressure of a ladder round, and I keep hearing from the cellar bin that rumbling sound of load on load of apples coming in. For I have had too much of apple picking. I am overtired of the great harvest. I myself desired there were 10,000 fruit to harvest. Cherish in hand, lift down and not let fall for all that struck the earth, no matter if not bruised or spiked with stubble, went surely to the cider apple heap, as of no worth one can see what will trouble this sleep of mine, whatever sleep it is. Were he not gone, the woodchuck could say whether it's like his long sleep, as I describe its coming on, or just some human sleep. I would liken you to a night without stars. Were it not for your eyes, I would liken you to a sleep without dreams. Were it not for your songs. Under his helmet, up against his pack, after so many days of work and waking, sleep took him by the brow and laid him back. There, in the happy now time of his sleeping, death took him by the heart. There heaved a quaking of the within him, leaping. Then the chest and sleepy arms once more fell slack, and soon the slow stray of blood came creaking from the intruding lead like ants on a track. Whether his true deeper sleep lie shaded by the shaking of great wings, and the thoughts that hung the stars high pillowed on calm pillows of God's making. Above these clouds, these great rains, these sleets of lead, and these winds, scimitars, where weather yet his thin and sodden head confuses more and more with the low mold, his hair being one with the grey grass of finished fields and wire scrags, rusty old. Who knows, who hopes, who troubles, let it pass. He sleeps, less tremulous, less cold, than we who wake, and waking say, alas. These poems I did not write. I'll leave a link to the website where these poems came from in the description below. I hope that this was relaxing or helped you sleep.